Welcome to the Rambling, Ranting, and Writings podcast, in which I chronicle my personal journey through various life events, most notably pharmacy school, residency, my career, and various upcoming milestones in my life. This content originally started as a personal blog of mine on Tumblr, and since I'm interested in dabbling in podcasts in the future, and I guess technically I am now, I figured I'd share some of my personal thoughts with all of you in hopes that it'll help to inspire or motivate some of you in your own personal journeys. Today's episode is titled My First Week of Rotations 2012. It was originally posted on March 2nd, 2012, and I was currently in my third year in pharmacy school. With that, let's go ahead and get started. So the first week is finally over, and I gotta say, this is one hell of a rotation. I chose community first since it should be the easiest rotation, yet I believe this will end up being one of the harder ones. Not a bad thing at all though. I am putting in lots of work in to learn as much as I can from this experience. So to recap some of the things I have done this week, and I can't stress enough, quote, community rotation. Number one, I actually filled and counted pills for about less than 3 hours the entire week. Number two, I was drilled on JNC 7 guidelines. Number three, I am verifying prescriptions while my preceptor quizzes me on each one I verify. Indications, side effects, formulations, max dose, unique stuff, etc. Number four, I learning how to navigate Epic, Enterprise, and Allscripts. Number five, I learned about splenic trauma during a resident presentation and managing transplant patients during a tangent conversation with a pharmacist. Number six, I learned the first 25 and will learn the top 200 in the US in terms of brand generic, side effects, dosing, etc. Number seven, I began my MTM training yesterday and read brief guidelines for diabetes, depression, heart failure, and asthma. Along with that, I had a 2-hour orientation on smoking cessation counseling and follow-up since I will be working with that program as well. Number eight, I also have a take-home test I have to complete for AmCare pharmacists that is dosing for dofetilide. Number nine, grand rounds by the residents, prostate cancer. Number 10, I will be doing a mock board of pharmacy inspection with the pharmacy manager, PGY1 admin resident, and a first year admin student that tests my knowledge of federal and state laws related to pharmacy. Number 11, I will be presenting a 30 to 40 minute presentation to all the ambulatory pharmacists at Shands, about 60 to 20 individuals plus techs maybe, about the immunizations portion of the BCACP examination. Number 12, I will be working a few days with the other ambulatory pharmacists in pain management, diabetes, warfarin, and pharmacotherapy, all-inclusive, clinics throughout the month. Number 13, I will be teaching a diabetes educational class for patients at a local clinic. I'm really impressed with how much I am learning on this rotation, but even more impressed with the willingness of everyone here to teach me. And it's only the first week. That's it for this week's episode of the Rambling, Rantings, and Writings podcast. Thank you all for tuning in and listening. If you've enjoyed this content, please do let me know. I'm always interested in feedback from my audience on ways to improve, and it's certainly nice to hear from you all in general, be it good or bad. Again, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all on the next episode.